fans, Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 40% off boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.39 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today, 68th and O, or in Williamsburg Village.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Mike, I've been thinking our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes. Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Mike Smith, founder of The Bay. Join me every Tuesday from 5 to 6 p.m. for your weekly Disrupt, where me and local misfits will interrupt your drive time with this week's most interesting stories in sports, entrepreneurship, and culture. So tune in to your weekly Disrupt every Tuesday afternoon on 93.7 The Ticket, where disruption is just a phone call away.
Hello?
Honey, I'm stuck in the snow.
Did you take Highway 30 again?
No, I'm at the end of the driveway.
Oh, I'll get the shovel.
Let's try to win a new SUV in the Nebraska Lottery's Yuletide Ride promotion. We just enter non-winning Merry Money Holiday Scratch tickets online until January 20th. You know what? After you dig me out, I'm driving straight to a Nebraska Lottery retailer.
Why don't you use my truck?
Merry Money top prize odds vary by game.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Welcome into The Breeze with DP and Haas on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Brought to you by Canopy Street Market.
All right, welcome into The Breeze. Harrison Arns on the ones and twos. We got DP to my left, as always. Haas Tabrizi streaming in. If you guys want to join in, 402-464-5685. That is the Sardner Heyman text line. And the great news is no NFL, at least for right now. We got a great NFL slate later in the day. That doesn't kick off till 2:30, though. So in the meantime, you can hang out live with us here locally. That is Haas Tabrizi. And like I said, we got DP. He is back in studio. And he made the journey through the frigid winter that is Lincoln, Nebraska. House, I'll put the front window so you can see what it looks like real quick. It's that time of year where it just kind of, it's not very fun to be out there, especially if you're not prepared for it.
Yeah, no, it's cold here in the DMV. I can't imagine what it's like over there in Nebraska. But before we start, actually, you know what, wise man? It was Thanksgiving. I'm sure you have a lot to say. So let's give you the microphone first.
Yeah, it is it is a week of thanks. And no matter what is going on in your space, if you're here, there's lots to be thankful for. Shout out to our mutual friend and brother Chip Baker, who released a documentary this week that was really just an anthem. It was it's kind of the North Star for people being grateful for the good people in their lives and the accumulation of the greatnesses that exist in your space, whether you're aware of them or not. The reminder to look for them and then shout them out with love attached to it. And then no matter what your Thursday situation was, it was. And if you had the opportunity to share it and have loving people around you, wonderful. If you did not, you made it through and you got through. These are tough times for a lot of people. Us here, we're blessed in that we have a pretty consistent and constant flow of life and love. So it's our job. It's almost our responsibility to share some of that with folks on a regular basis. We share it through sports. We share it through nonprofits. We share it through the amazing young people that Peter Ferguson brings on each Sunday morning. We share it with Mandy Monson and the incredible run that Nebraska volleyball's been in, and those incredible young ladies and that leadership that's in play that took the reins of a new thing and made it what it currently stands at as an undefeated regular season heading into the tournament. The blessings of Mark Manning, Fred Hoiberg, Amy Williams, who are trying to their best to elevate these winter programs. Shout out to Coach Matt Rule and his staff for holding the reins, right? Because things get shaky and weird.
Mm-hmm. And Coach Ron Brown, who's the guy who
foundational,
really just an incredible guy. Everything he does on the field is phenomenal. Deserves a round of applause. But what makes him the most, for me personally, is everything he does off the field. And he doesn't get in your face about it. You know, he's obviously a man of faith, but I mean, all he does is really care about those kids.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time and energy on the negative, and there's so many people who have zero credentials to criticize, critique, or otherwise who spend ridiculous amounts of time just venting about things how they feel about things they don't really have knowledge of, but that's okay, right? Be your human version.
I'm sure some people had those conversations at Thanksgiving.
Well, but I mean, but why?
I have advice around that.
Right? Like that Hoss, it's that thing, right? That the Tabrizi family picture, I smiled at the Tabrizi family picture, right? That your tradition of getting together and having good people together. That's what this is for. And it's a day of thanks, a day of appreciation. It's a day of love. It's a day of togetherness where we can kind of get in shared energy. And it doesn't matter whether you're rooting against Pete Ferguson's Cowboys or not.
I was rooting for him. It was a good weekend.
Right? But that's probably what the problem was. Because never should those words be spoken, especially around me. But that's fair, right? That, I mean, you know, and Hoss, I rooted for Harrison's Bears, and you would think just out of respect, right? Just out of respect, he was not fair.
Were they playing the Cowboys or the Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a good weekend. Tabrizi, what was the Tabrizi Day of Thanks about?
So my kids were wondering why every year our first Thanksgiving meal is at Uncle Tim's house, and Uncle Tim is one of my best friends. And with that, since I was in high school, I would go to one of my best friend's houses for Thanksgiving dinner. And then we would have Thanksgiving dinner with the Tabrizis on Friday. And it's like, well, now you're married. Shouldn't you have Thanksgiving dinner with your in-laws first or your parents first? It's like, no, this has been the tradition for the longest time. So we've been staying with tradition for 25 years. And so Thursday Thanksgiving is a reminder of family is really important, and family will always be there, but your best friends are also very important too. And with that tradition, loyalty, all those things really come out, and remembering how important tradition is and why tradition was there is super cool.
Yeah. So. The consistent connection, the constant connection is vital. Like it just is. Becky and I were talking about that, trying to get some of those things in play, more of those things in play. And, making plans. I'm going to see Haas in a couple of weeks. We're going to
Yeah.
in a couple of weeks as we watch Cena and his last match, and we'll watch it together, and probably watch it. Shout out to we've got friends who get together every Sunday, and they're gonna come get Haas if he does not make the one of these events on his own. They're gonna come to his house and get him. But Rebecca Dencher, Meredith, Jillian, they get together at a sports bar in Virginia, Kilroy's, and they get together, and there's a bunch of 49ers fans. Jillian's a Giants fans, but she sits with them anyway. And then there are tons of Commander fans and Steeler fans all around it. And they've invited Haas. They're going to come get him. Like, I'm just letting him know publicly. Like, they're there together. They're a little bit nervous today because they're facing the Browns and there's all the hype. And I just went it's Sunday football in late in the season. That's just the way it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be comfortable. So
see, the problem is, and Rebecca's sweet, I like to watch games in quiet, and I don't like
well, Haas, she's now listening, and so I'm just letting you know what you just said.
And I don't like Brock Purdy slander, and I don't like
like you let. She's a Niners fan, Yankees fan, Penn State fan.
She's a sweet gal,
and she is a fanatic, and she carries it. You have those friends who just they carry it so deeply. Every play, every penalty is like a
fire rule.
Yeah,
who's this left? No, that's not who I am. I can't do it. I want to. I want to see. Okay, who missed the tackle? Who missed the blocking assignment? What did we do on every third down? Like, that's who I am in games. I'm crazy. Like, I look at it as a coach. I can't. So my kids have to be quiet when they watch the game with me.
I just had to point it out that she is the most over analytical sports fan I know. That it is. I mean, the Niners are having a season
despite the injuries.
But every conversation is the depth of the injury and the frequency, and it's just, my God, I can't believe we have another injury. Like, the first thing today was, should be a great game. Hopefully nobody else gets injured. And you just go, you keep calling to it. Stop. Talk about your blessing, not the nonsense. I don't. So yeah, but Haas, you're gonna have to concede one. I don't know when. I don't know who it's against, but you're gonna have to concede.
All right,
playing the Jets.
Fair enough. Of course, basketball season starts, and Sundays are gonna be crazy. But with that said, that's what my mind went to, and I'm gonna say this half in jest. You guys make fun of all the teams that I really like. You guys are like, man, he's a 49er fan, he's a Laker fan, Dodger fan. The beauty of being a fan of those teams, let's say the Dodgers didn't win the World Series, I can just sit back, relax, go to the next game, and it could be a Sunday and watch the 49ers play, and they'll win. And I get to enjoy that. And if they don't win, there's a good chance the Lakers will win. And I get to enjoy that. And I know you guys want to make fun of that. But Lincoln, Nebraska, you have the same luxury. You have the same luxury. Men's basketball, wrestling, and oh, by the way, 30-0 women's volleyball. You get to just go watch that after the whatever you want to call happened to Iowa, and you get to go watch them demolish Penn State back. It's like, we got you. We got you. Just hold up. We got you. Just watch us. Penn State, reigning, defending national champions, destroyed on Black Friday. So instead of crying and pouting about your one team, go and enjoy how you have other teams who are so great, and be like Haas Tabrizi and go celebrate your next team.
Except I get the text from him. See, he can say that.
Send them to me, and I'll share them on the screen for everyone to see.
He can say that, but it is, let me tell you.
Two-faced over there, Austin.
It is not.
What did I do?
Tabrizi will get unbelievable. It's just a thing. All right. So listen,
it's a fair point though.
No, he absolutely, because I posted after Husker basketball win number 7, right? So men's basketball, women's basketball, we're both 7-0. And I was like, okay, are you not
My bad, women's basketball. My bad.
Well, no, they're undefeated. And
you said Husker hoops. I mean, they're all included. We all know that both programs are ballers.
Well, we went through the whole thing, and then it was the public response to it was, "Oh, go easy, DP. It's still November." And I just went, "No, you're undefeated right now. You know,
are they not supposed to play in November? Are they just supposed to take the games off?
No, but here's the thing. They've gone through a schedule. It's not like they're playing Cream Puff University and Meatball State. They're knocking off Kansas State. They're knocking off some people.
Kansas State, Oklahoma, take your pick.
Right. They went through some things, and they win yesterday. Of course, the news was that Connor Essegian was going to miss the season, so that took some of the shine off the event. But the immediate thing that everybody was saying, well, yeah, but, it's November and Creighton's coming. They literally, and I'm just like, what is wrong with you people?
What historically happens against Creighton?
Well, no, generally, two of the last 3 years, they've beaten Creighton.
Okay.
They've beaten Creighton, so it shouldn't really matter. And this year, Creighton's 4-3, so big whoop. They're a talented team. They're underperforming right now, but okay, it's still, who cares? You're the mothership. Let them figure out who they are. Now, when it comes to basketball, Creighton has more success than Nebraska. That's known and standard. But these are the same folks that Saturday afternoon, they're cheering with you for the Huskers. Saturday night during basketball, they're rooting against you and they're cheering for Creighton basketball. So there's a phrase that they've J-skers. They're J-skers, right? Because Creighton doesn't have football. So you just piggyback and you join the big party. But then, oh, by the way, we're not going to root for it. So it's almost like you're I'm trying to think of a town that would be similar, but
is there anything like that in the DMV?
There really isn't. Because, well,
George Mason doesn't have the football team.
Well, if you said you're a Commanders fan and you're a Maryland football fan, you can't be a Georgetown football fan. So there's some split. There's always this wave, but they're still the Commanders. Nebraska doesn't have a pro team. So this is it. Nebraska football is it. They're the Commanders. They're the thing that brings everybody together. And then you go into your George Mason, Georgetown, Maryland, Virginia Tech, VCU corners. But here it's just a little more heavily weighted. So, but I literally was just like, man, y'all should cheer. You should be happy. They're like, nope, just 7 wins. So they win yesterday. So shout out to Dan Swanson, Canopy Street Market. He always sends me, as soon as the final horn, he sends me a dub. Whenever the Huskers hoops wins, he sends dub. And then I send him a meme back of some dub version. So yesterday they win number 8. A bit of a grind, more than expected, but he goes, sorry I'm late for the dub, right? And I'm like, no worries, Saturday, a lot going on. And he goes immediately, man, what a lame crowd that was, that there's no energy in the building. And I said, well, one, it was snowing.
Thanksgiving weekend, does that have a crowd normally?
Well, yeah, it depends on what it is, but it was the first major snow of the year. And so
and the roads were not great, to be fair.
Right. Yeah, it was the thing, right? So you have to make decisions, and a lot of folks, the assumption is that they come in from just Lincoln. No, it wasn't that easy just being in Lincoln. A lot of hoop fans come from all over the state. So especially on a Saturday, and a Saturday morning, no less, to come in and get in town. So he said, that was it. And he goes, yeah, crowd was terrible. I was like, yeah, kind of. They kind of match the energy. But my thing is that enjoy winning when it happens, because it's not promised or committed. So if you win the first 8 games of the season, Coach Hoiberg literally had a perfect run. And that's rare. There are really good programs that didn't win their first 8 games.
Well, just count the college basketball crown into it as well. The streak. We haven't watched Husker basketball lose in the past, what was it, 13?
You have the
15 games
longest active winning streak in all of college basketball belongs to the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
We've got to see winning more than any other basketball country in the program in these past few weeks.
And they mock it and go, "Oh, well, it's the crown." And should they raise a banner for crown? Yes, you should. Yes, when it is an example of at whatever the best is that you can play at, celebrate that. And you just like they won the Hawaii tournament last year. Why not? It's not like you have a room full of banners from the NCAA tournament that you can raise. So you better celebrate things you can celebrate, right? Put those things in. And I'm not going to tell anybody and everybody what they should be doing, but gee whiz.
We've gone through the basketball history. The men's baskball history.
Tabrizi, it is.
Just enjoy it right now.
It is a thing that if you and the fact that they still draw, like having never won an NCAA tournament game.
What was the one All-American all time?
Ever. And you just go, it's not the fact. I can't criticize all Husker fans because they still pack PBA even with those facts in front of you. But I don't have the scar tissue that lifelong Husker fans have. So I can't tell you how to go through your pain. But I can also say, gee whiz, if you're undefeated, there shouldn't be much pain. Well, you're already embracing the pain that is to come because that's been the movie that you've seen. But there is the moment where it turns. The same thing was said about Husker wrestling last year. We know how this does. They do terrible in the Big Ten. And they do terrible in the national championships. I'm going, yeah, but what if they don't? Like, what if they don't suck? What if Ridge and Entrell and Brock go on a heater? And what if this team actually is leading on day 2? Well, you're crazy. What happened? It happened. So what, you missed out on enjoying it because of all the previous stuff? No, be present. Be present. Like the Niners, you got 8 wins. Hey, man, throw confetti in the air because it's not necessarily given. And you've done it. You now know you have a quality backup quarterback. Even with the injuries, your depth now has changed, right? You're still the favorite for your division. Likely to host a home playoff game.
No.
Why not?
I mean, I would want them to, but they're 3rd in the division, and the Rams are the quote unquote best team in football right now.
Rams.
But are you buying that? You trust the Rams more than you trust the 49ers?
Right now, yes, I do.
I don't. Why would I?
Because the defensive line that the Rams have is massive. And then they have 2 better wide receivers than the Niners.
What game have they won?
They beat the Niners.
No. What meaningful game? That's not a meaningful game. That's not a meaningful game.
It's not? They beat them by like 3 touchdowns.
No, it's not a meaningful game because if the Niners win the next game, it doesn't matter. It negates the game. Are you beating them to end their season? That's a meaningful game.
So, sorry, but right now the Rams are the hottest team in football. And with that, I agree with you. Here's where I'll agree with you because most of America will not agree with you. The Niners right now are 3rd in the standings, and if they figure things out, and they are figuring things out on the fly, and this is where actually coaching matters because Robert Saleh is the difference maker more than 2 or 3 players who are Pro Bowlers or all NFL players every year. He is making that much of a difference. If the Niners make the playoffs as a 6, 7, or 5 seed, 6, 7, okay, then they will play an easier 4 seed. Then they'll probably play the Bears as a 1 seed, and then get to play a home game against the Rams in LA. That's not bad. The Niners can do that.
The Rams are 9-2.
Yeah.
I don't. Let me say this. I'll whisper it just between us. I don't care that they and the Colts have played well early.
They're different than the Colts.
I don't care.
Who do you trust more, Stafford or Jones?
Stop.
That's the point. But that's a fair thing. But am I afraid of Stafford?
I kind of am right now. He's played so good, DP.
Well, you're a Bears fan. No,
I'll
stop.
buy Rams.
You're a Bear fan.
I am Bear fan.
Like you should be afraid. Like you should be afraid. But everybody else, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I'm not giving people credit for stuff they haven't done. The Rams being a postseason menace. Oh, how will I sleep at night facing those Rams, them and their long legacy and the history of recent winning and big games, just NFC Championship, Super Bowl caliber Rams and their transient, fluent crowd that doesn't really care about, because you could walk in and go and get a front row seat on a Sunday night game at 6:05 for the Rams and not pay a mortgage rate for it. Yeah, I only because I was in the building and I just went, "What are y'all doing?"
That part is
They did just beat the Seahawks, and the Seahawks are a really good team too.
Again, what you do when it doesn't matter. I don't know, Hoss. We've coached at schools where it didn't matter what you did all that regular season. It's what you do in the postseason, where legends are built and legacies are made. Fair or not, Hoss Tabrizi?
So the reason I don't want to spill the beans, because I want to play the Rams in the playoffs. I want to be the underdog against the Rams in the playoffs, because the Niners will beat the Rams in the playoffs.
Is that you coming back, House, quickly?
No.
Let's deal with that.
I would love for him to come back.
I thought he was coming back.
Oh, my God. Colin Jost and Michael Che were on Monday Night Football on the Manning cast. And you know how you make predictions and you're like, okay, it's going to be a McCaffrey touchdown run, or it's going to be a pass to Kittle. And Colin Jost obviously is being funny. He knows football. And he's like, I think it's going to be a pass to Ayuk.
No, his wife knows football.
And then Carolina has the ball. And they're like, make a prediction. He's like, jet sweep to Ayuk.
Jet sweep to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's the Panthers' best player.
All right, awesome. We got anything left? You want to tee this one up before we go to break?
We got to talk Survivor Series. It was last night. I loved it. I don't care. I try not to look at the internet. It was really good. I loved it. We're going to talk about that next.
Don't go anywhere. This is the Breeze DP, Harrison Arns, Hoss Tabrizi.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Here at Aspen Builders, our company is building more homes today than I thought we would ever build.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, I am just shocked at how strong our market is here in Lincoln and at Aspen Builders. We're probably helping people right now more than ever get into a new home. We've been able to find pieces of ground we can develop affordably and keep our lot prices down a little bit. I think with our volume discounts and our office staff, 35 years of experience, we figure out a plan that's going to work great for you. We make it perfect. We make it fit your price range. All of this is part of the reason we're so busy.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail?
This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
Hi, Charlie Stone here, and it's that time of the year again. Time for the annual Happy Honda Days at Honda of Lincoln. With me on the line, Andy Goodyear, to tell us all about it.
The exciting news is we have more selection and more savings. We have over 400 new 2025 and 2026 Hondas to choose from, with a great opportunity to get year-end savings on every remaining new 2025.
Do you have some Happy Honda Day specials?
Sure do, Charlie. For example, you can lease a new 2025 Accord Sport Hybrid for just $349 a month, and we have financing from just 0% APR. We've also included over 125 pre-owned of all makes and models. And as always, our certified pre-owns are in this sale as well.
Well, maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
Salt Mine City is your go-to brewery in the Haymarket for craft beers and great food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their big fatty 7-ounce hamburger or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. And don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 11 a.m. Friday through Sunday at 8th and R. Comfort food, but make it vegan. At Rutabagas, they're serving all your crave-worthy classics. Mac and cheese, loaded nachos, Philly cheesesteaks, all 100% plant-powered and 100% delicious. Catch them at their cozy spot at 70th and Vine, or find their food truck rolling through the streets of Lincoln. So whether you're vegan, veg curious, or just hungry for comfort food with a twist, Rutabagas has a plate waiting for you. Find them on Instagram for their food truck location and specials. Rutabagas, where comfort meets compassion.
You're listening to The Breeze with DP and Haas on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back in. This is The Breeze. Harrison Arns on the ones and twos on a chilly Sunday here in Lincoln, Nebraska, the capital city. We're going to talk Survivor Series here. We got DP in studio as well. To my left, Tabrizi. I'll let you kick things off. It was yesterday that it went down, so you got the key points. Floor is yours.
So Survivor Series had 4 matches, and because of the strength of 3 matches, they didn't need to do too much more. And they had to have, like, it's not fair to call it a filler match, but we always need one match that we should be able to take a break or rest or go fill up on food or go to the restroom. So the 3 matches that really stood out were the women's war games, the men's war games, and then John Cena and Dirty Dom in his hometown. DP, of the 3 matches that stood out, which one was your favorite?
In full truth.
Yeah.
And I'm stunned by this.
Yeah.
I'm stunned by this. that the women's match did it for me.
Oh.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, you don't want to give it to me. You don't want to give it to me.
Gotcha. No, here's the thing. Cena versus Dom was going to be what it was going to be. It was going to be what it's going to be, and it had to. You know that I am not necessarily a fan of any of that. So how that happened didn't matter to me. I was intrigued by who they were going to get to take the fall and how they were going to get to it in the women's match. That to me told a different level of story than, because that was going to take some creativity and putting those individual talents, none of them similar. Like you had like the superpowers on the heel side. Like that was a group, and to have the flexible. I mean, Charlotte and Rhea can do big girl wrestling, but to have those three, to have AJ and Alexa kind of fight their way through against the big girls, against that to me was like, oh, y'all got in the lab a little bit. Y'all went to the lab to come up with how you were going to maneuver in this thing from ring to ring, make it interesting. Becky, I have to say that this version of Becky almost is the most entertaining.
By far.
Right? That in order to do that, and then they've made Charlotte likable.
Yeah.
Right. Like that, you did a thing. You made Charlotte Flair more likable than any of that. And here's the real truth. Everything after AJ Lee was going to be a letdown. AJ Lee gives me the smiles. It wasn't that way when she was the star. But the current version of AJ Lee and how they're using her and her maturity in it gives me all the feels. It gives me all the warm and fuzzies. So, yeah, I'm sorry it wasn't what you thought it was. No, it was the women for me that set the standard, and I thought it was so well done. I really thought it was extremely well done. I thought it was better than the main event, truth be told.
I mean, it was good. The thing that if you were sitting with us, I could hear your voice about let the stars be the stars.
Yeah.
And they did. They did. So by that, it's Rhea Ripley's the star, Becky's the star, Charlotte's the star. Those are the three biggest stars on the women's side. And on the men's side, it is always, and you always say this, it is always Brock Lesnar and it is always Roman Reigns.
Uh-huh.
And last night to me showed that Brock Lesnar is greater than the other 9 men. He showed it. He destroyed the two champions.
Yeah, but this is where you inevitably, I mean, this is what the build-up events are for, is to let you reestablish kind of a pecking order in the seating, because when you put them side by side, truth is told. When you put them side by side, truth is told. And you have to shrink Cena for Dom. You have to shrink him for Dom. And I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like that. Even you would never do that to Flair. You would have never done that to, you can't do that to RKO. That can't be who his final thing is. You can't. Right? You couldn't do that to Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, you shrink.
Cena's trying to say I'm a Make-A-Wish guy, and I'm trying to make a wish for all these people. That's
I get all that, but if you charging $600 a ticket, hey bro, give me, hey, look, I'm gonna let you give it to me once, right? You can get me once, because you know what, I want to capture the moment. Like, I'm Hamilton. I want to be in the room where it happens, man. That's cool, right? That you make concessions. You give what I got, right? That there's the line, right? They got what they wanted. I gave what I got. But what I also don't like is that You didn't set the table. I don't want Roman to turn against anybody he was wrestling with last night. The Roman that will set pro wrestling on fire is Roman Reigns, one at a time, picking off all those other dudes.
On which team?
On the opposing team. I need for him to just beat up Bronson Reed. I need for him to I need for him to put a foot to the chin of Braun Breaker. I need the young punk to shut up. Like, just shut up. Go get in your lane. Chill out. Right? Because he's done that already. Right? And then I need WrestleMania can only be one match. It can only be one match. And we've seen the match before, but it's the match we want. I'm Batista. Give me what I want. I want Roman and Brock. Unless you decide to really set it on fire.
And add The Rock.
No. Turn Brock against Braun. Give me that. Give me that. Let him just look at these young dudes running around like they're the thing, like they're it. And if you're really Brock Lesnar, go over and sit at the kiddie table. Y'all belong at the kiddie. This is grown man work over here.
But that's the thing. Again, last night just should have showed that to all these little internet keyboard people that
yes,
they're not even close.
They weren't listening.
They're not even close.
Because you allowed somebody to get a pinfall on the current champion and blah, 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 blah.
Brass Knuckles for Logan Paul. Hold on. Brass Knuckles by Logan Paul. Like it hurt. This guy has a titanium fist and he has brass knuckles. It hurt. You gave it to Roman Reigns and he Superman punched you with brass knuckles. It actually gave you black eyes. It actually made you fly.
Give me, really, if you want, you want this, right? That if Lesnar turns last night, every pay-per-view event now goes through the roof. You took the low-hanging fruit last night. You did the bare minimum last night. You could, if you wanted pro wrestling to absolutely be on fire this Sunday morning, when the brass knucks comes out and he's throwing hands, but what it should happen, what I wanted from Heyman, take those knucks and give them to Lesnar. And then have Lesnar just kind of stand there laughing like he's about to clean out the room, like he's going to go after all the Usos and all that. But no, the image of all image, the content of all content is Brock Lesnar with brass knuckles punching Paul in the cheek. And you would sell out the next 14 events today. Today. He should have been punched. Brock Lesnar should have punched him in the jaw and then F5'd him to heaven. That would have sold every other event, and you could have, because then it's, what's happening? What's happening? Right? Because old Brock Lesnar, if the masked dude came in under normal rules, Lesnar would F5 that dude.
I don't need your help.
Right. Like, what are we doing? What do we do? You missed the layup, man. The layup is not Lesnar joining Heyman. You don't need that.
With that said, the number one guy in WWE is whoever is with Paul Heyman. It is.
Which is lame and stupid.
But it is. That's what they've done.
No,
they've made.
Why? Because they can't talk on their own? You think Dusty
Paul Heyman or Brock Lesnar does not need to talk.
Tell me Dusty Rhodes' best manager, valet. Yeah, exactly. Tell me The Rock's top manager. Yeah, exactly. You know what? If you could talk it, you don't be
my circus freak here doesn't need a manager. He just goes out and kills people.
Nature Boy. Look, JJ Dillon would sit over the
Those guys were talkers.
But listen, we're in the entertainment business.
Brock Lesnar we're saying the same thing. Unfortunately, he doesn't speak that well, and the way he speaks is without words. It's with brutality.
Doesn't have to.
I know
He's
that. I
that
agree with
good.
that.
He doesn't have to.
He
Let
just
him
showed
be
he's
him.
better than the whole team.
I don't want him talking. I want him kicking tail. I want him F5 bombing people to heaven.
F5, the green shirt guy. Go
Right,
F5, the cameraman. Go
right,
F5,
like,
the
I don't need
announcer.
him to talk. I don't need for him to say anything. I need for him to grin. I need for him to fake dance every now and then, right? I need for him to laugh at somebody, right? The glory of that, right? Because if you had taken his slip from Friday night where he's running to the ring and he slips and falls, and Roman, they're laughing, like they are howling. If you did that right, you show that, you go, oh man, like, and then Brock just goes bonkers. He just goes bonkers. Oh, you laughed? Okay. Boom. Like, to take the thing that he took his hat off and put it on Braun Breaker's head, like, here, little boy, here's a grown man hat. That should have been the tip-off. That should have been the tip-off. Because Braun Breaker, the way they're selling them, would never allow somebody to put a hat on them. That is a high level of disrespect.
Yeah.
But hey, man, you do what you do. Do what you do. I know.
Hey, man is the man, and that's
I know
why.
we need to get to December 13th, and you don't like Cena's match has to be the thing. And okay, fine, you'll find out who the opponent's going to be, and But after that, I don't need Lesnar with Heyman. I don't.
You know, we talked about The Rock. He's the one who should beat up Gunther and fight John Cena.
Yeah.
They should just have Brock Lesnar interrupt the match. I don't care how many fans it pisses off. He should just interrupt the match and just be like, look, I'm back for 2026. It is my time. And he should just F5 Gunther and John Cena 100 times. I know we've seen it.
I'll see it again.
I just give me what I want. That's all.
So I know we're about to go to break, and I'll tease it for you. So as you're sitting with the Tabrizis, I don't know if it was on the internet anywhere, but Mia was like, where's Liv Morgan? I was like, she's coming back tonight. And if she doesn't come back tonight, then she'll come back hopefully in Washington, D.C. Okay, well, what's she going to do? I was like, she's either going to screw Dom over or she's going to screw John Cena over. But that's what she's going to do. So we got to talk about that after the break.
We'll get to the text line as well. So we'll get to Joseph. He's got a question for us. But don't go anywhere. This is The Breeze, DP Harrison Arns, and Haas Tabrizi.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships, one with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Stonebrook Exterior is your trusted partner in exterior solutions for both residential and commercial projects across Lincoln and Omaha. With over 2 decades of expertise, they deliver everything your building needs, all under one roof. From roofing and siding to gutters, wall systems, custom masonry, and metalwork, Stonebrook handles it all with precision, safety, and professionalism. Take the worry out of your exterior projects. Choose Stonebrook Exterior, where quality, safety, and service come together seamlessly. Visit stonebrookexterior.com or call 402-438-5559 to get your free quote today.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Treads Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently. Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com. Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today. All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320. The Kindler Hotel in downtown Lincoln is a boutique hotel experience unlike any other in the area. Their 45 well-appointed rooms take inspiration from the history of Lincoln. Their double queen rooms are great for guests traveling with family, and the suites are great for a business trip or romantic getaway. No trip to the Kindler is complete without a handcrafted cocktail from Boitano's Lounge on the main floor, with comfortable seating options both inside and on the outside patio. Book your room today at thekindlerhotel.com in Lincoln at 11th and P.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe. You're listening to The Breeze with DP and Haas on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back in. Final segment of The Breeze. I am Harrison Arns. That is Haas Tabrizi, DP over to my left. Before we get into it, I do want to get to this one from Joseph off the Starter Heyman text line, 402-464-5685. He asks, should we go back to the regular Survivor Series 5v5? This is not War Games. Your thoughts, Haas Tabrizi?
I mean, the thing with wrestling now is trying to become more and more violent. AEW is too violent. It's too unreal. It's DP's like, you just need to stop doing what you're doing. The amount of blood that they lose in the AEW and their blood and guts is just too much. With that said, it's cool to switch it up. I like the 2 rings. What was missing, and I think it's just because they wanted to sell more seats, was the cages that they left the wrestlers in. Like, the little stories were missing where Roman Reigns would be like, no, CM Punk. No, it's not you. It's me. We didn't see those things. So I think they can make it better. I think they could put cages above the ring if they want to save seats, and have them come down with a rope, have them come down in a unique way, they can make it more interesting. And that's what the 5-on-5 is all about. So maybe throw in a ladder match. I don't know, but it is better than just a 5-on-5 match.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like the old version. That was enough. You don't have to just keep adding stuff to soup. Good soup. Like, it's good soup. Mm-hmm. It's a good idea, good concept. If you want to go 5-on-5, you know, I'm a fan. I've become more of a fan of the elimination chamber because it allows you some one-on-one, 1v1. But the current version now says that none of it matters until everybody's in the ring. Well, then just put everybody in the ring.
For war games.
Yeah, like why would you just put everybody? Just start it with everybody there. It's a better match because if there's no, that means that for the first 32 minutes, it doesn't matter. Like it can't end. There's there's no pinfall risk. There's nothing. You're just fighting. And nobody can win, which tells me that, well, then why do we do this every night?
It's the Royal Rumble.
It's just weird. It's just weird. So that's just me.
That's expected, though.
Yeah.
We answer for you when you're not here. We talked about.
I'm a member of that club, so count me.
Hey, Harrison, you're supposed to clip up what I said the last 10 seconds of the show last week. Poor DP must be rolling in his grave that the last two matches for John Cena are going to be Dirty Tom and Gunther.
I appreciate my emotional maturity where I can just go, okay.
Well, Haas, since we're calling everybody out right now, I think you owe me an apology with my Chicago Bears. Are they legit yet, or are we just going to keep saying fraudulent Bears?
The regular season doesn't matter. I would love to play the Bears.
He literally I literally said that the entire first segment.
I know you did, but you said the wrong team. The Rams have done stuff. The Rams have won a Super Bowl. The Rams have been in the NFC Championship lately. The Bears are nobody.
The Bears have won a Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
1986.
Well, so that matters. Okay, it is recent. Okay.
The proximity. Stafford won a Super Bowl with the Rams.
The Rams.
I don't like the Rams. I'm not a Rams supporter. I'm just saying they're better than you say they are.
Big Rams fan over there, Haas Tabrizi.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So, the match last night, like my favorite moment was definitely the Dom match with Cena and the home crowd and the fake injury. That was good. Like part of us is like, that's a fake injury, but they sold the injury. They did a move that wouldn't hurt him, but looked really bad to the fans. They sold it pretty good. And the Tejada bomb that Raquel Rodriguez got to hit on John Cena, shout out to John Cena for really paying it forward and allowing the future generation to look good. He let a woman half his size pick him up and power bomb him. That was ridiculous. And then on top of it all, and I know if I say Liv Morgan is my favorite female wrestler, people are going to be because she looks good. It's not. It's the mannerisms that she has, the facial expressions, the laugh, she's a perfect heel. And the way she acted and to copy John Cena when he went heel on Cody Rhodes, I loved it. That was cinematic. It was great acting. Well done.
And she looks good.
Cool.
His wife Caroline's in the other room. He's like, no, I need peace on Sunday, bro.
All right, that's gonna
I'll take my wife 7 days of the week.
Right answer, Haas, especially when you're live on the airwaves. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll keep it live here for another hour and a half. We got NFL at 2:30 right here, 93.7 The Ticket. This has been The Breeze, Haas Tabrizi, Harrison Arns, DP.
Feeling under the weather? Got a minor injury that can't wait? Skip the ER visit and high cost. Choose CHI